You did something with it. Well, hi everybody. Here we are in the early part of November, and I'm out here with my friends, Mr. Steve here and his son Doug. And Douglas here is into doing some mountain bike riding, and he's a little crazier than the rest of us, and he's actually not only doing it with an electric vehicle, but he's doing it with a electric unicycle. Douglas, what can you tell us about this Bigode?
Bigode
electric unicycle?
Yeah, so this is the Bigode electric unicycle. It has suspension. It is an air shock. You can get them with a coil shock.
That's this here I'm looking at.
Well, that's the sliders there.
Okay.
The guides, and then the
wow,
shock is back there.
Adjustable pressure.
It is.
Wow.
This will top out at about 50 miles an hour.
Okay.
And you'll probably be able to do around 70 miles if you're doing very relaxed riding.
So relaxed, that's more like level, not up and down so much.
And cruising at maybe 20 miles an hour.
Okay, I see an aggressive tread pattern on there. So
right, yeah, this one is made mainly for off-road.
So this is not your first electric unicycle. What is the difference from the first one you got, and what made you go with this one?
So the first one I got would probably go about 70 miles range, and it had a max speed of 31 miles per hour. And no suspension. The problem with my starter unicycle was that I was constantly hitting the beeps, and what that means is you're constantly maxing out the speed. If you're maxing out the speed and it beeps at you and you don't stop in time, the motor doesn't have enough power to keep you going, and it'll actually be forced to shut off.
Oh wow, and yeah.
That's when you face plant.
So I've noticed that on the electric bikes, if you're going up an aggressive hill, sometimes it'll just like cluck, 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 cluck.
Right.
But if that happens on a one-wheel vehicle,
yeah, you're falling on your face.
Yeah, it's a little more critical.
So I needed something with a little more speed and battery power.
Okay.
For a while, I had a much bigger one than this without suspension. That would do about 130 miles, topped out at 55 miles an hour. But
wow.
Wanted to move on to a suspension wheel.
All right, so I know that you know, you've had regular unicycles too with like larger wheels. I've noticed in your dad's garage they're like 20 or 30-inch wheels on them. And so you've obviously learned how to ride unicycle that way. And I see a much smaller wheel on this. So once you have this basic unicycle skills, what was the transition like going to an electric and smaller wheel?
Well, it was pretty quick for me. It took maybe 15 minutes, but I know most people take days or weeks to learn.
Okay.
I've always picked up that kind of stuff really fast.
So yeah, I know you're a pretty active guy. You and I have been out roller skating once, I think, and I know your brother Shane and Dad, they ski.
Yep.
So you've got like natural balance going on too. So maybe just show me a little bit of demo of how you do this. So it looks like no hands, obviously.
No hands. So you lean forward onto your toes or push forward with your shins to get moving forward. You lean back to stop.
Okay, kind of like a Segway would work.
Right.
Wow.
So you can preload the suspension and jump a little bit.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's nice trick and feature then.
It's got a trolley handle so you can just walk around with it if you want.
Okay. And I noticed today earlier when you guys pulled in, you had some safety gear with you.
I do.
Normally when we go mountain bike riding, we'll wear helmets, but I noticed your helmet was a little more aggressive.
Yep, I wear a full motorcycle helmet, motorcycle shin and knee pads, and a motorcycle jacket.
Oh wow. Yeah, so the jacket's got like elbow guards. And you got your shin and knee guards here, and aggressive gloves, it looks like, too.
Yeah.
All right, well, with that, I can't wait to go out and do a little bit of bike riding with these guys and see a little bit more of what we do.
The first years, like, I've been able to ride sitting down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you jack the seat up?
Huh?
Can you raise the seat?
Not really.
No?
I can get an aftermarket one.
There you go.
One.
All right, follow your dad.
Yeah, normally we're going through the water right there, right?
Yeah, let's see how far down the water is, Steve. It used to be up here.
Hang on. All right, dog.
Cool. Wow, excellent.
easy.
Last time your dad and I were here, the water was up to here. And you could hear more of the rippling, and the water was actually running over these rocks a little bit.
Ah.
And you can see how high the water level was, right?
Right, yeah, it's really come down.
Yeah. And these leaves are a
Man.
curse and a blessing, because you
Man,
can't,
they hide everything.
they hide everything. But then I know sometimes when I'm going, like even when I'm skiing, I overthink everything. And my more senior skiers always tell me, oh, just ignore it, just go right through it. You know, so curse and a
man.
blessing.
That's when I wiped out and had a giant knot on my head. It was leaves like this, not back here.
You did something with it. You're getting about 8 or 12 inches there, Doug. Go ahead, Doug.
Not too bad unless you're like really hugging the wheel with your legs, because then they get like bruised. You don't get wind at all on that, right? No. Not unless I was like doing really technical like downhills or something.
It's got to be a good workout for your unicycle there, Doug.
Yeah, it's really exhausting.
And is the battery swappable?
Well, sort of. You can swap it. It is a modular design.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it has a 2400 watt hour battery.
Okay. All right, Doug, you're making it look way too easy.